How's it, friends? Welcome back to Battle Brothers Daily Dose. Webnicks. 20 of the fuckers. I could pull them into the Nomad, but that's a little risky. What do we think? Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to be prepared to fight these spiders if I need to. First chance to hit. 75 accuracy, I think. 3 attacks, 3 times 15 is 45 to 130. 60 to 70. Now the boar spear is more reliable for him. Just peasants. Could we take on 20 webnicks? Probably not without Berserk and a couple lads. That's enough spiders that I need to be very concerned that you can get overwhelmed so quickly. Also, 3 of our lads are archers, and with that amount of spiders, with more spawning in from the eggs, you're going to be having surrounded archers pretty quickly. That's also at that number of spiders where if you just get unlucky and you miss a few attacks, you're going to have a brother dying. Come on, where's the damn soldiers? Aha! The first Subingen. We fought with him before. It's a lot of spiders. Yeah. Now, do we step forward and start stabbing with the spears, or do we spear wall? I think we spear wall if you look at how good our archers are. I'm not saying they're good, you know, they're okay, but curses. Also, I want to discourage the spiders from hitting the central part of the formation where my lads are. I want them going for the flanks where the soldiers are. So at least for the first round, let's spear wall. Those javelins are devastating, aren't they? Here they come. It's a lot of them. There's 26 of the buggers now. Shit. Love a good spear wall. That's one of the beauties of Battle Brothers, isn't it? Doesn't always work. When it does, oh, it's glorious. I recall a couple of years ago in an offline playthrough, I tried to make a hoplite group where all 12 were spear and javelin specialists. Sometimes it was amazing, but the rest of the time it was just garbage. I recall what was nice about that was that I built all 12 of my brothers identical. So you have basically a front line and a back line, which could be equally happy being either on the front or the back. And so your front line would be fighting, and then once they need to get rotated away, they very easily get rotated, and then the lads that were at the back and then take up positions at the front with no problem, and vice versa. That band just really struggled against the late game enemies though, and anything with armor. Because with that, your only way of dealing with armor is spear users that are duelists. And I suppose if you were going to try and maybe make that work, the way you would do it is You have everybody carry a shield, sure, but you give them quick hands and you give them duelist. In fact, I think duelist would be pretty mandatory for those lads because of the damage and armor piercing issues. But like when you're fighting in a civil war type fight, where the enemies have archers and crossbowmen, you really struggle. And of course, you can't do shit against the necromancer because you can't close in. I mean, you can, but it's really difficult. Oh, you bugger! Forgot about that. Bloody ally hitting me with a crossbow. I think we can still hit our allies with crossbow shots as well, or ranged shots. But you just no longer get the equipment that they don't drop equipment anymore when they die. Reminds me I should drop my dogs. You better hold your fire, fucker. Curses. Gah. 75 missed. No. So yeah, in my experience with these little spiders, it's almost always preferable to remove web than to try to attack them. Remember, when you are affected by web, you deal 50% less damage, and they're more likely to hit you, and they do way more damage if they do hit you. Southwestern flank is looking a little bit more scary than the northern flank. Ooh. And you have way less defense as well if you're under the effects of the web. Good doggo. Good. Damn it, coffee drinker. Oh, now you miss. Ripped ear. Nice. I didn't know spiders had ears. Today I learned. Full. Forward, get that egg. Oh, I was in contact there. Whoops. Oh shit, didn't think about that. Oh, good dog. Get that egg. Gah. Okay, 15 left. I think we are there. I think we've broken the back of him. But this little engagement here makes me slightly concerned. Oh. Nice rotation usage. Footman. Kill team. Oh, problematic. Damn, I should have thrown 2 axes instead. That was silly. Oh, what is that? 277s. Missed. Fucking. That lad only actually hits anything if he's shooting at, you know, someone over one of me. And hits my lads. Yeah, boy. I need to wrap this fight up. Shit. I can't afford to have poisoned lads. Die. Good. Well, the eggs went and burst now naturally anyway. They've run out of babies that they can shoot out of them. I'm watching you. Careful, you little fucker. Good. All right. We should be fine. We're fine. Oh, that footman can't take much more poison. Still, he's MVP in this fight. He's taken so many hits. Nice dodging, lesser. Although I'm not kidding, if we're going to talk MVPs, it has to be the dogs, surely. Careful! Bloody hell. Okay, we're done here. So that was a lot of spiders. If we had fought this ourselves, oof, I shudder to think. I mean, we probably would have won, but the likelihood of taking a few fatalities is actually pretty high. Once everybody on the front line has Nimble and Colossus, then we start getting a lot more powerful. I mean, at a certain point I want to be where I'm able to farm the large groups of brigands fairly reliably. Where I want to have the, what's he called again? The bounty hunter in our retinue. And we just rove around the map looking for groups with brigand leaders to get ourselves tier 3 and legendary items. And then that, I think, is going to be the main engine of our money generation, is fighting a lot of those type of groups. And then with the recruiter, we can hire, we can try out and dismiss the hundreds of brothers we're going to need to find the superstars. Good. No one died. Bit of XP. Nice. Good payday. Good lord, we need it. Wait, it's dawn, so pay is going to be taken soon. Quickly. I think it's around midday that your salaries get paid. And we need 178. There we go. No, Rizzy, tank 1, okay, fine. Dagger. He was using a spear, I believe. Sandvern. Yeah, he's the actual dagger specialist. Flail, 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 flail. Good, so Hakon is going to level up nice and good. As is Gilbert. I think I may actually have to take Fortified Mind on him. Actually, no, he's got a Stein resolve. He'll be alright. At 270. Can't really turn a profit off of that. It's 3 days worth. Nets are always priceless. No, keep grinding. Ooh. I'm gonna try this. I want to take a look-see at what's in there. This could be zombies, it could be monsters. What do they want to do? They standing there bickering who's the better shot. Seeing you? Yeah, go for it. You lose ammunition, but you get a bit of range skill, so that's awesome. I need to be prepared to flee here. But I don't want to take this fight. This is a scary fight. I don't want Lesser to be injured like this. There's a temple around here somewhere. Let me go heal up Lesser, because he's going to be a vital part of that fight. And do we by any chance have another polearm? We do not. There's Nathan, even though he's, you know, needing to be retired. No, wait a second. Lesser. Do I just give him a spear to offset that crap attack? Maybe. I mean, ideally I want to throw an extra group in there with us. To turn it into a three-way. Okay, excellent, he's healed. I just want to be prepared here for almost anything. If it is Nocturnes, then I'm going to want to have a boar spear. That dagger I think is fine for triple attacks. If it's undead, flails and spears are just fine. It could even be brigands. Who, if anybody, can go on the front line out of the back line? Bros. Probably Gisbert. What if it's Nocturnes? Then I'll have spears. And we'll have crossbows. Crossbows, javelins.
You make me sad.
I had to turn that alert off. Okay, this is scary. This is very scary. A man lingers deep in the rows of tombstones. He seems to be wavering as though ready to pass out. Nathan comes to your side and shakes his head. That's no man, sir. There's undead afoot. Just as he finishes talking, the stranger in the distance slowly turns and there's a light that is missing half his face. Okay, so we know it's going to be zombies. So what does that mean here for Reezy? I think I probably want him using a boar spear. Lesser. But I want reliable damage from the boar spear or slightly more damage from the flail. More damage from the flail. Three. Okay, crossbows, throwing weapons. Yep, we'll need that. I wonder if someone shouldn't use that Morning Star. Swords is what I would want ideally if it's just beating Angus. It's not impossible that there might actually be some screaming geists in this fight. In which case we're going to have to flee. We don't have what it takes at all to take on geists. We mass wait turn, let them come forward. Move forward at this end of this first turn, which then gives us a full turn on turn 2 to get attacks off. Good boy! Run away! Run away! Run away. We do not have what it takes to beat fallen heroes. Not yet. Once everyone's leveled up and we have some slightly better armor, but mostly better skills, we'll then be able to do this. If I could just pull a decent third party in, we could actually do this though. Man, what a pity, I needed this payday. The question now is how long do I hang about trying to find a third party to pull in here? And by the way, I know completely that I can use retreat from combat, but using automated retreat, especially when you have structures behind you, is super risky because the AI is pretty stupid in retreating your lads. So it moves around in really stupid ways and can get you very killed. When will I take this fight on? I think if everyone's at least level 7 or 8, I have the sergeant leveled up as well to be able to raise morale on both sides. It's just dealing with a heavy armor of those fallen heroes would be very difficult. I think once I have my throwing weapon lads with duelist, then that armor isn't quite so scary. I mean, in a fight like this, you would have to expect that we would get surrounded. So then I would need my great sword users on the outside flanks, which we don't anywhere near have. And with these bloody zombies raising up, it's more like 32 against 15. Real pity. I love these undead fights. But we just don't have the group, don't have the brothers yet. I mean, I have no doubt that some of you watching will think that I'm a total coward and that you would get this easily without taking a single hit. And all I say is good for you that I'm taking that risk. Just because we've played high risk, high reward so far and it's paid off doesn't mean you have to keep on taking those risks. Is there anything in the area that I can pull over there as a third party? No, I'm going to have to give up this mission. Damn. Shit's getting a little scary now. 1 day worth of food, 1 day worth of crowns. I actually wonder, are there any places that really dislike us? Because we've had to turn down a couple of missions. Yeah, we're sitting at mostly neutral. Give me a nice follow the tracks. Excellent. Cross between a spear and a pike, making for a good defensive weapon, used for thrusting over some distance and keeping the enemy at bay. This is the one weapon I've never really tried very much in a build. I am curious on trying at some point. I mean, I know it doesn't have much late game potential. Few marksmen, some raiders. I'm not going to wait till night time. I need to get going. Dark, ragged clothes. There aren't that many of them. I think this is doable. It's going to be scary, but I think it's doable. We're going to have 3 ranged lads shooting at that necromancer, and I'm going to try run the flanking guys around. Okay, there he is. I'm going to try push this lad off. That's fine. Can rotate him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, I think Hakon and Janks will hit that flank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little scary that we have that lad to contend with, though. I don't like the look of that long sword. I didn't want to have to take height disadvantage there, but I needed to get in contact with him so that he can't throw his weapons. Now you might notice we have a naked bro there. Sorry Nathan, but I can't afford to pay for your retirement. You're going to have a tragic, totally unavoidable accident. Sorry mate. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. It means that Ivar is in danger. Run around the flank. Remember, we can't kill anyone until we've at least got the necromancer in melee in contact. Yes. So I wish I had a whip so that I could disarm a more dangerous target like that. I'm just going to point out how I've moved that square open, because I know that this brigand raider can split into that square. 54%, I can get closer. Actually, if I move here or here, that protects all those squares, but then this raider just runs into that position. Turn done, acts in 4 turns. So putting Jahank here then gives that raider the high ground. But at least now this raider can't mark him, and when I move Helroth up, then this one can't mark him, which gives Hakon an open stab at the necromancer. Nathan. Oof. I want to badly wound, but almost kill these lads. Just not kill them yet. Good block. Yeah, you better run, you piece of shit. Oh, oh, Jesus. Okay, let the murderating commence. I'm fairly confident we can kill the necromancer this turn. One, two, three. God damn it. Wish I had an axe for this lad. No, come on, one more. So Sandvone, we're going to have to rotate out with lesser. So we focus this nerd down. Okay, let the murdering begin. Nice. Oof. Almost. I don't like these misses. Come on, lads. Okay, so Sandvone is safe. Although this hunting bow marksman is still unaccounted for. Good. This lad's giving us the most trouble. He's going to attack in 9 turns. I think I'm going to wait and see whether he attacks twice or doesn't put his shield back up. I can't knock him out of shield wall, unfortunately. Yes, good hit. Yeah. Gosh, come on, lads. That's better, Gerald. I think I've missed this lad 4 attacks in a row now. Sandvone, you ain't gonna hit shit with a fractured elbow. Well, 67 actually. It's only defense that's lower. But I'm too injured, it's too dangerous. Don't step in yet. Come on, one more hit and he's gonna go down. There we go. Good stuff. Got him. Actually, those thrown javelins there were a waste of ammunition, a waste of money. Oh, come on. For fuck's sake, Zuma! Last lad. Let's get him. Whew. That was scary. Fighting against the necromancer is always bloody terrifying, isn't it? I think you should get paid a bonus if you take on a mission like this and it turns out there's a necromancer in the group. Okay, so lesser. Level 5 for my dagger specialist. We make him another dagger specialist. He doesn't have great fatigue, but what is the order for my dagger lad? Student he's got, steel bra he's got, rotation he's got. Fuck it, go for dagger spec. Sergeant Vander. Oh, that's nice. +4. That's amazing there. Well done. Anybody up front have the fatigue to justify using the kite shield? 82 fatigue. Well, Sandverne actually. Uh, 103 for venison. It's expensive. It's not paying a great return on items now, but we're just a little desperate for money. 19 tools. Yikes. Okay, so then Nathan is now just going to basically become a shield breaker until he eventually dies. We'll hopefully get him a nice big Dane axe. Let's see, deliver to where? Wadin. Wonder if I can take a boat down there. Probably not. Now I'm beginning to feel a little concerned that I'm taking too many delivery and missions that aren't bringing in XP from fights. But my feeling has always been that as a general rule that I want to intersperse the fighting missions with the non-fighting missions, so that I think the last thing you want to do is just be sitting around trying to heal. Like it now, I'm spending time letting my lads heal up, and at least I'm getting paid for it. How much are tools going for here? No tools to be had. At least 7 nomads. No thanks. We're probably going to be getting out of here pretty quick. I'm really not that fond of the southern part of the world. I'll come down here a bit later. The rice is decently cheap. Any missions? Come give me a delivery or caravan escort to get back to the north. Deliver cargo to Achenberg. Should we take on nomads at Hidden Camp Southeast? I mean, it pays decently. Everyone's healed up. I think we can take it on. Let's do this. Drive off nomads. We can always just turn it down and then go back and accept the delivery and get out of here if we need to. Alright, another decent little episode. What do we get progress-wise? Alarm, dagger. So Hakon eventually will take up that spot. And we could hire one more lad to get up to 16. I forget how indebted actually work if you're not playing as the slave drivers. Do they get to level 7 and just stay there? Oh, he's bright and he's got melee skill and melee defense. That's worth hiring. So his hit points, his fatigue's pretty good actually, as being a day-tailer. Man, he's going to level really quickly. Oh, Nathan. Sorry, dude. Stop doing that. But we're all going to agree it's going to be tragic and unfair and totally unexpected when he dies. Nothing we could do. Righto. Thanks for watching. When we come back, let's go fight some outlaws and then get back up to the north and keep the grinding going. Thanks for watching and see you guys tomorrow.